It's Wario, because Wario is greedy. We'll get to today's topic. Before I do, I want to say that I have the original version of this game, the black and white. And whenever I try to start this game, start from the beginning of stage, we're going to look around for like levels I have not finished yet. I bought the original black and white edition, the Game Boy edition, Super Game Boy edition in 1998. And I had it for many years. And then one day, the battery died. So when I tried to start the game from fresh, I couldn't even start the game. The battery had died, the save battery, and I couldn't even do anything anymore. So I don't know what the fuck happened here. So let's see. Let's go to whatever I have not completed yet. Now these little white squares indicate you completed the tile puzzle, and the treasures mean that there are still treasures left from each level. One moment, please. All right. And so let's see. Which level should we pick? Let's pick this one. We need to find the treasure chest and the tile from this level. Defeat the giant snake. I'm going to do my best to find things in this level. So you can see you can transform Wario into different things and find the little tiles. You get the little tiles when you guess the number right at the end of each level, and then you can complete the puzzle. Then that takes you to a secret path. That's what I like about this game. It really does. It's the best Mario platformer on the Game Boy Color. And it doesn't even star Mario, it stars Wario. I've had a YouTube channel since 2013. I don't think I started posting content until late 2014, early 2015. I never thought about monetizing. Now, YouTube's been around since 2005, 2006. The first video was a guy who talked about elephants, right? There's a guy who, elephants at the zoo or whatever such, right? That's the first video. And it was just a stupid, silly video. Then you had cat videos and cats playing the piano. And then you had, break these blocks. Okay, this is the boss. But see, I know in this game there's secret walls. In Wario Land 3, the hidden walls are more obvious. Like here, you have to look for yourself to find these secret things. Okay, there's nothing in here. Let me look around a little bit before I go to the boss and finish this level. But I've had this channel since 2013. Some people I know have had their channel since 2007 or 2006. And as Collie UK once pointed out, yeah, YouTube used to be about, people informing you or putting out cat videos or putting out doing crazy stunts, or you just give people information about your favorite video games, nostalgia. What is it? The ZX Spectrum, the Atari 2600, the Coleco, the Intellivision, the Commodore, NES, and now it's about political talk. Stephen, holy shit. What's his name? Stephen Crowder. I was going to say Stephen Colbert, but Stephen Colbert is part of the establishment. Sorry, I had a long day. Some suspicious fuck was parked outside my driveway, and he had all of his windows, including his windshield, darkened, tinted up. And he just was too suspicious. And I hate suspicious people. Or suspicious looking people. But, okay, here we go. We got some secrets here. So Wario is a greedy bastard. He goes and hunts for treasure. Do I want money? I mean, I gotta make money. I gotta get a job, right? Now, I could be a monetized YouTuber, but here's the thing. These days, there's too many rules. And as Stephen Crowder, and I had to get Stephen Crowder's name right because I kept forgetting. Stephen Crowder tells you there's so many rules. It used to be that the FCC had rules of their own. They're very clear rules. And one of the rules is that you can't swear You could say uh, you could say swear words. I want to say fuck and shit and motherfucker and the occasional racial slur, not directed at any race, of course, but I want to say something nasty every now and then. Uh, even Kali UK would swear at the television because he would get stressed out, like at Fahrenheit 3000 for the ZX Spectrum. Oh yeah, this is the zombie. This zombie turns Wario into zombie Wario. So I don't know if I want to, like with the FCC, they would make it clear that you can't swear, you can't be nude, you can't show nudity, you can't show titties. You have to be very careful with violence and how much violence do you show. It has to be shown at prime time. So the FCC would have all these rules, right? You can't do this, you can't say this, you can't do this. And the rules were very clear, as Stephen would point out, and I agree. You can't just do anything you want, but as long as you follow these 10 rules, these 10 commandments, don't say these words, don't show these body parts, don't exploit children in an illegal manner, don't show gratuitous violence for this long, and then you won't have to pay a $300,000 fine. Okay, follow the 10 commandments. Let me see. Oh, that's the secret entrance. We're not going that way. So Wario would totally monetize his YouTube channel if he had one. But this is not the FCC. YouTube is a social media thing. YouTube has their own weird rules. That includes rules similar to FCC rules. But they could change the rules at the drop of a hat. And that's what Steven's criticizing YouTube for. I don't know if he actually filed the lawsuit, as Ethan Klein had pointed out, but it must be drawn out. It must have been drawn out for him to go through this much trouble. Okay, this is, I think, the upper floor when you lose to the boss, the giant snake. Because the giant snake will eat you up and spit you out into a bubble. I'm going in circles here. There's a treasure chest here somewhere. We got to get it. I'm determined to find it. If this is the only thing I can do in this video is find the damn treasure chest, let that be. So I want to be able to swear. I don't want to. I'm not showing dick pics. I'm not showing dick pics. I'm not showing ball pics. I'm not doing anything like that. But I also think that there has to be things that you can say. And also, too, I want to be able to have my political opinion, especially if that political opinion affects what I like to do every day. You know, it used to be that up until Star Wars The Last Jedi or Ghostbusters 2016, Answer the Call, that politics and the things you like to do were like separation of church and state. You know, as the judge would say in what is it, The Simpsons, that church and state should stay 50 feet away from each other at all times. Like, keep your Star Wars away from my government, and keep your government away from my Star Wars. Keep your political parties separate from this stuff. I mean, Admiral Holdo still pisses me off to this day. Okay. Please tell me that was supposed to be a secret treasure chest. Where is that treasure chest? Where could it be? It's going to take me 1,000 years to find it. So the things that... So I could do a Patreon, but Patreon would suggest that you have to have other content out there that people are willing to pay for. And is anybody willing to pay for anything else right now? I don't, like art. I can make art for people, and they would have to pay money to have it. I could sell that on Patreon, but it's not like I would have super secret content. I guess they say if you have content people have to pay for, you don't get canceled. You could do basically, if you remember that Simpsons episode where Ned Flanders was watching the whole town, and then Homer Simpson had that one spot in the backyard where nobody saw anything, and he's like, "Hey, turn the camera, Roberino." Oh, here we go. Here's the treasure chest. What should we do here? Let's go easy. Let's go easy. I'll have 86 coins, but it'll be all right. Just for all of you, I'm going to make it easy. It's a duck. Duck face. Duck man. Let's see what happens here. Okay, bottom right. Yay. So this is kind of funny because you could go on hard mode and take 50 coins. I got a glove. In Wario Land 3, when you get treasures, they do stuff. And Wario doesn't die in this game. Oh, shit. So to be a monetized YouTuber, you have to like put commercials. And I'm not ready to put commercials in my stuff. Because those commercials, most of them are annoying as fuck. You know what? One day we're going to have an idea. Somebody's going to come up with an idea to say, pick which commercials you want to see. You have to have commercials, but you can choose which commercials you can deal with while you're watching a video. Like one day that's going to happen. Let's go fight the snake. If worse comes to worse, then we'll just take the secret entrance out. Okay. Butt stomp him. Oh! Damn it. He swallowed me whole. This is what happens. He'll shit you out. Oh. Yeah, and then you have to go back. This way. This way, that way, this way. Try again. To be a monetized YouTuber, like I said, you can't swear. You can't even suggest anything illegal. Oh, damn it. You can't even say certain words that are suggestive of swear words. It's ridiculous. And everybody has to pussyfoot around. Also, too, with monetized YouTubers, the more famous they are, the less human they seem to be. They don't seem to talk. Most people talk about topics they have to be, quote unquote, triggered about. They're not really angry about the topics. Like, for example, the He-Man, Masters of the Universe stuff. I wanted to do a topic about it, but I didn't feel motivated. And the reason why was because I don't have enough information to be triggered yet. Yet I know Kevin Smith. He's changed a lot. But there's room for error. So I'm going to simp for him for now as far as He-Man goes. But having said that, I watched the trailer. I didn't like the music. I didn't care for the music. I felt like this music is going to really, really undermine what's happening with the whole thing. Damn it. Okay, it's all about killing the snake. I really need to kill the snake. I could take the secret exit out, but let's just kill this stupid snake. So you have to sacrifice a lot. You have to put commercials in your stuff. You have to put, can't swear. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got him. I think. Boing. And we got the treasure chests. So also we can get the piece of mosaic jigsaw puzzle. Okay, that's the total coins I have. The 286 coins were what I got in the world, and then these are all the coins I got throughout the whole game. Okay, play. Two, one, go. B for answer. Could be a 3. Could be a 9. Let's see what I got. Another piece. You get to the secret world. See, this is very much like the modern games in the time from the N64 and Super Nintendo days. I'm really enjoying this, engaged in this. I'll show you a little bit more of the world, then I'll tune out. But yeah, and I don't like the goofy faces that people make, those soy boy type, big mouth, big eye face. Hey, whoa, woo, woo. And it's like, I know some people who basically, if you know the people who really do the Star Wars channels best and the superhero channels best, those people tend to have those goofy faces to get your attention. So I'm not really into that. I want to be able see like Joey Diaz and Kali UK. Those two inspired me to really reach out to all of you. I like to do topics that reach out to all of you. Now, when and if YouTube has a new CEO, and that person, hopefully a he, because uh, I you can call me a misogynist, but I haven't seen too many women in business that really respect their audience. But when he takes over and decides, hey, you know what? We're going to do things better. Defeat the spearman. Oh, oh, you bastard. No, none of these pelicans are respectful here. Fuck off, you. Now this one you can get on the on the 3DS if you want to. I don't know if it's not on the virtual console. But if a new CEO takes over and changes the way things are, meaning that the rules of YouTube are very transparent, like the FCC rules. Because here's the thing, like if I was a monetized YouTuber and I could say fucking shit, and there would be like, because you have YouTube Kids and you have YouTube regular YouTube, and then you have YouTube Red. There should be a YouTube, like different, like, okay, you got T for teen, you got M for mature, you've got like the E for everyone, like K for kids, right? Why can't you have that? Why can't you have those different ratings? So that way, when somebody wants to monetize their channel and they're for adults, see, I think Joe Rogan wanted to keep his sponsors. And then YouTube was like saying, hey, you can't do this and you can't do this. That's one of the reasons why Joe Rogan left and went on Spotify. Because he didn't want to be censored for things he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he just like the sponsors he has are mostly like alcohol, uh, what else? Sports, uh, fixing cars, O'Reilly. I don't know. I think it's O'Reilly Auto Parts. Different sponsors, different people that were specifically tailored to his channel. Let's see. Can we find the treasure chest in here? I don't know. But for me, I'm not interested in this point in time in monetizing or having you pay or having you join or anything like that. I'm definitely not putting anything behind a paywall because I'm not even that famous. I have 147 people. And, as I talk to you, that's surely to change to 137 or 127 or 100. Some people like Cholo Trucker, like they have the magic personality. Oh my God, he looks like a cholo. Oh my God, I'm subscribing, man. He says cool, and he says cool things. It's because I don't look like anybody in particular, and I can't rag on somebody like that because he's got way more followers than I do. So what am I? I'm gonna sound like jealous shit. It's just that for me, my fault is that I don't look and sound like anybody that I don't sound and look like a stereotype. So, you got like Scott the Woz, looks like that, what is it? Steven from American Dad, or Richard Review Tech looks like Dr. Robotnik. Everybody looks like a cartoon character. People like cartoon characters that they can tune into every day, and like you get hundreds and thousands of followers. But I don't look like anybody. I'm not like if I went to a comedy store, nobody's gonna pick me to make jokes about because I'm not that guy. And then, in some ways, I don't want to be that guy because I'm okay with who I am as far as the way I look. But, you know, to never be noticed is not always a great thing. You want people to notice you. You want people to uh, give you compliments or say, something pleasant. So it's difficult. Right now, what I would like to do, my immediate goal is to see how many people see these things, these channels. And even if you don't look at Metal Men more than this, that's okay. Because as long as something gets your attention. With Metal Men, I decided to take my time about it. But I don't want to be quote unquote triggered. I got stuff on the screen. I don't want to be triggered about something every day like, oh, Kevin Smith did this. Oh, they're race swapping in Resident Evil. I don't know what all that means. I'll play devil's advocate and say, I don't really know what all of this means. What is this? There's usually a hidden door or some shit like that. Oh, can I get in there? Oh, there we go. Secret doors. God damn it. God damn. The stupid spear people. Hold on. You get these extra coins. These big coins are worth bitcoins. Bitcoins. Somebody wanted me to talk about cryptocurrency. And I'm not going to have an opinion about it. And also, too, if I give the wrong advice, and they'll say, fuck you, you lied, you said this, you said this. If I give you the wrong advice, you're gonna criticize my ass. I know you too well. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. I found the other treasure chest. Great. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do it on normal. Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully this character is gonna be easy. Gorilla face. This one. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, a lot of thought has to... My philosophy is, if you can attract people without monetization, you can attract way more people with monetization. Does that make sense? So I'm not going to try to do it just to do it. I don't care about being better than everyone else. I just, for me, I want my fair share of being able to attract people. But if I can't attract any of you to care about my content, then I'm never going to monetize my stuff. It's just not going to happen. Ever. Let's go until we can get to the spearman. Yeah, monetization is also a big commitment. You may have to keep a schedule. You may have to be on. I remember Angry Joe Vargas, like he didn't really want to keep a schedule anymore about when he does his reviews. Because for Joe, as long as he puts out content, and the only people that should be concerned are the people who are paying for his stuff. I mean, if you're paying for Joe's content or to be a member, damn it. God damn it. All right. Trying to get through this. So, like, for Joe, as long as he puts out, like, a combination of movie, video game reviews, live streams, just bits and pieces of what he does, like, because that's all he needs to do. Oh, I turned to zombie Wario. Do. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I mean, like, would you pay to see this? There's a lot of... I was gonna post my but that's the thing. Everybody else was doing their reactions too for the He-Man stuff. And honestly, I just felt like after Kevin Smith, right? What I saw wasn't that different from the 2002 version. And I like the 2002 version more because that was the modern breakthrough. That was the one that had like, oh, damn it. I have to go back. It's a lot of, oh, damn it, hunting. But everybody's outraged. Clownfish TV, they make it a point to be political. Sometimes that Star Wars girl. Sometimes, a lot of times, Geeks and Gamers. Like, they didn't start out political. Like, Geeks and Gamers didn't start out that way. But I'm not interested in being political or outraged or, ooh, they race swapped or, ooh, they did this. I talk about the things that could affect me as a whole. And what are those things about? Okay, here we go. Here we go. What y'all been waiting for. The Spearman cometh. Come on, you bastard. I'm trying here, but somehow I'm not. I was playing Zelda 2 for the first time in years. I gotta tell you how much stressful that is. Because if I didn't have the save points on the 3DS edition, I would be farming to get, like, experience points, I think. But that's the thing, too. It's... You can't save Zelda 2 unless you die 3 times. Okay, we're gonna do the puzzle again. Oh, we did the puzzle. So all I'm gonna say, my final thoughts on monetization is be good at what you do, reach out to as many people as possible, then monetize. Or get a Patreon or Subscribe Star or something like that. I just honestly feel like I can do better, but let me tell you, I don't sound or look like somebody you can immediately identify with. I don't look like a cholo. I don't look like Cheech Marin or Danny Trejo or Aziz Ansari or a stand-up like Joey D is a big fat mobster stand-up comedian. I don't have that it face, and that it voice, and that it characterization that you see. I'm just me, and I'm just me talking to you. And I don't want to talk about politics every fucking time or some particular thing that happened here or there, but I do want to talk about the things that affect all of us or most of us. And I don't think He-Man affects most of us, but like Father's Day, I'm going to do a Father's Day video coming up. And on that, if I'm in the mood, then I'll talk about something that affects me personally. But anything particular that you expect the 2 million followers people to get, that's not something I'm going to necessarily do. So have a good weekend. And, if you're as greedy as Wario, monetize your video. But be careful not to swear.